Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Appreciate yourself and honor your soul. That's what my tea bag just told me. So you know it's true. TGIF, yeah. We made it to another Friday. Wowzers, another Friday. The weeks just fly by when we're having fun. So TGIF, yeah, it feels pretty good today. I thought we'd check in for a little fun pick a number reading on this Friday still morning, and maybe a little encouragement for the weekend or just in life, or hey, it's just for fun, right? So I have an assortment of cards, and I didn't pick the numbers yet. I'm going to do that with you. But today, it's going to be kind of an interesting mix. We'll see how it goes. You're going to get a Louise Hay quote, little affirmation. You're going to get, is that a Hedge Witch? What's that called? By Solo Thompson. I think it's the Hedge Witch Botanical. I don't know. You know what? I just can't get into it today. You're going to get some cool cards. You're going to get a magical herb, a soul flower, looks like an eco heart, spirit oracle, and then what really started it off today was an earth magic, that classic deck by Stephen D. Farmer. So there's going to be, yes, some flowers, some foraging, some essences, and then, yeah, just maybe some earthy notes. Shout out to my best friend, Gaia, Earth Mother. I just felt like we needed to honor her today and appreciate her and all her beauty and abundance and remedies and medicine and guidance and inspiration. And hello, she is our home. So thanks, Gaia, for giving us a home, letting us play on your body, and we love you so much. All right, so on that note, how are you? Did you have a good week? Did you enjoy our herb of the week, parsley? If you didn't get a chance to listen to parsley on Monday, go back. We talked about the lovers. We talked about death. We talked about attraction. And they all three of those seem to go hand in hand. And then I'll be working on a nerdy podcast, for Herbal Marie. So anyways, let's get a number. Then we'll do our parsley affirmations, and we'll go get our tea that's cooling down on the counter. And then we'll get some messages, 1, 2, 3. But the first number, can we get a number for the first pile? So you'll know which pile to pick. But you can hang out for all of them. Okay, so that's too many. That's too many. Now this deck that I'm using for the numbers, if you ever missed the story, I'll tell you again. My daughters, when they were learning to count to 100, I printed out numbers on cardstock and taped them to the wall, like 1 through 10, 11 through 20, down to 100, so they could see them. And I took them off the wall, and they were in a pile. I was like, I did take the time to cut all these out, and now it looks like a deck. Now it looks like an oracle deck. I want to shuffle that. So they're not the greatest cards to shuffle because there's like snags on the back where the tape was, and but we still working it, and our first number is 31. So 31 is for our first pile. Okay. So anyways, that's why sometimes a big clump of them come out, because they're just, it's just dry ass cardstock from 10 years ago. So, okay, here we go. Maybe not quite that long. Here we go. Our second pile. Give me a number. Give me a number. Please. Give me a number, please. And our number is 92. Well, good. They're not close together. Last week, the numbers, 2 of them seemed like butted up. Let's see. So we got 31, 92, and for our third pile here, There it is. Let's see what we got. 41. All right, 31, 92, or 41. Isn't that funny how like 31 and 41, see, to me those are similar numbers, and that kind of cracks me up a little bit. All right, so you pick your favorite number. Okay, the piles go 1, 2, 3, left to right, and the numbers, see if you sync up with one or the other. 31, 92, or 41. So see which number jumps out at you. You can look at the picture at Herb Oracle, get your tea. I'm going to have a message for you today on TGI Friday. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our delightful herb of the week, parsley, and I dedicate them lovingly all to you. I feel love. I create unity within by healing the Divine Mother and Father. I welcome the ending of the old energies and let them go. I manifest magical opportunities and create beauty through loving allowance for others and myself. I empower with light, the energy needed to bring forth what I claim. I feel love. I create unity within by healing the Divine Mother and Father. I welcome the ending of the old energies and let them go. I manifest magical opportunities and create beauty through loving allowance for others and myself. I empower with light, the energy needed to bring forth what I claim. And so it is. Okay, so yesterday I did, if you're wondering, I did have my dentist appointment, and it went okay until I got in the car on the way home and realized that my face was crooked. My lip was swollen up and like paralyzed, and so I was like talking to this one side of my face like really weird. That's never happened before. So Novocaine is interesting. Having someone rest their finger on your lip is interesting. And when you put that all together, you get a good laugh, that's for sure. But luckily my face went back to normal. That kind of freaked me out a little bit, but we had a good laugh. I went to ladies' night, hung out in a beautiful home with beautiful people, and woke up this morning feeling really pretty good. Pretty good for having 3 claws, and, you know, just feeling like, you know, in my life, I need to see beautiful things. And isn't this what our oracle said yesterday kind of too? I need to think beautiful things, feel beautiful things, don't settle, and really just feel good about myself. And like my tea bag said this morning, appreciate yourself and honor your soul. So I was actually like in a good mood this morning. I'm like, I am actually looking forward to reading some messages with you, just hanging out for a little bit. Of course, now I kind of got to hurry the F up because I got to run my morning errand to go get the snacky snacks. Our socialist surprise lunches at the school district has been dropping off for us. But this is for, I'm going to actually do it a little different today. Like a lot of times I put it out in a straight line, and that's fun and all. But today I want to do something different. So I'm going to kind of put them, because yesterday the trees really inspired me to make, our layout was like, I was like, it's like a raft, ha ha ha. And then actually it turned out to be a triangle pyramid. So I just kind of feel like I want to put these, like in another blocky kind of shape. So that's what I'm gonna do, and kind of see it as a full picture here. So anyways, here is the pile if you picked number 31. All right, first of all, I just want to set you off straight with another affirmation to add to your list of affirmations this week. I am flourishing. So number 31, You picked I am flourishing. You want to tell yourself this even if you're not, because you are. You're alive and you're breathing. So just on that basis alone, you can claim I am flourishing. I am doing well. I am growing. I'm doing really well. Just start saying that to yourself every day. And financially, okay, I'm going to flip this card over. We're starting off with a little message of financialness. Imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly. Trust that all your material needs are being met by the universe. I am flourishing. So I was thinking like just in general, but this quote is definitely talking about the cha-chang. Imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly. And you know what? Just trust that all your material needs are being met by the universe. So that's always a blessing to get all your material needs met, right? Survival, check. We're done. We're done surviving. We have more than enough. We've got abundance. We're flourishing. Our income just keeps on expanding. Now we can do the real work and make sure our other needs are being met. Because it's like if you don't think, F-I-N-K, if you don't think you have enough money, then you're not probably going to take time to meditate and feel good and go on an astral travel and dive within and do your shadow work. No, because you're going to be freaking out about thinking you don't have enough money. All right, so that's your first message if you pick the pile number 31. Now I'm going to flip over all of the next 6 cards. I'm going to flip over the botanical one that I always think about foraging, and I'm going to tell you got this weird plant called salal. It's not weird, I just don't know it, but it has a message of subdue. I'm going to flip over your magical herb and tell you that you got elder with a message of change. And then I'm going to stop because I can just tell you right now that it's like if you have been subduing your financial abundance, if you have literally been holding yourself back by not trusting the universe, by not appreciating what you have, by not, I want to say having the balls to say affirmations that seem a little like what? I mean, have the balls to say, I am flourishing. I am doing well. I have enough money for everything that I need. All my needs are being met. The universe takes care of me. I keep seeing my income expand easily and effortlessly. Okay, you've got to step into this change of attitude, a change of vibration, a change of frequency, a change of financial abundance, because the money is run on money. Wait, what did I say? My words got all mixed up. Because the world is run on money. I don't care if you think you're a non-materialistic person. I also am not very materialistic for the most part. However, everything I want to do takes money. Even if that's just growing herbs, that still takes money. I mean, yeah, I can just take what I'm given in my yard and eat all my weeds, but sometimes I want new dirt. Sometimes I'd like a new tool. Sometimes I would like a new plant. Sometimes I would like seeds. The seed catalogs don't send them to me for free. I have to buy them, right? So it's like, even if you have like really beautiful things you want to do, it takes money. So I would say make peace with your money issues. Don't condemn people who have money. Don't think money is the root of all evil. Make sure you tell yourself every day, I am flourishing, I am worthy, I appreciate myself, and I am worthy of money. All right, our soul flower for you, number 31, is red clover. So that's pretty funny because like one of the herbs that I do have growing in the yard for free is red clover. And she has a message of tranquility. Tranquility. Okay, so we're going to come back to that because I want to tell you the next 3 on the bottom. Your eco heart is the deer with gentleness. Your spirit, your spirit oracle is the ghost pipe. Psst, dang. and your what is it called? Earth magic is the desert vision quest. Now, right away though, I do want to just keep on this money just for a minute, and then we're going to get on to the next part of your message. But the desert, it's like, you think of like dry, barren, no water. Maybe you've been hoarding it, or like you just don't know when it's going to rain. You know, like when you make it rain money, do that right now. Make it rain. You don't know when the rain's going to come again. So it's like, I think like maybe like financially, like you're always like hoarding and making like, you know, like I gotta save my money. But like that puts you in a frequency of lack and not enoughness, and you're not trusting more is going to find you. So you're hoarding it. I'm not saying it's bad to save money. Like, I mean, that's how you, I mean, I like saving money, especially like if I don't feel like I need anything. Like, it's just like, I'm good. I'll just throw that money in the drawer and whatever, dude. But like, if you're saving it because you don't know if you're ever going to get money ever again, you're like, this could be the last money I ever get in my life. That frequency does not bring in more money. So I feel like maybe that's the last part of the money thing. But yeah, be open to changing that. If you cannot sit here with me and say, I am flourishing, and if you cannot sit here with me and imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly, and if we can't sit here and trust that all our material needs are being met from the universe, then something is askew. Something is either being blocked, or we have, I want to say, a fallacy in our thinking of our worth. So I know where I'm at, and I know that that change card is appropriate, because there's not many people that are in pure alignment with abundance and financialness. Financialness, my new word. Even rich people sometimes are still having a lack mentality. They're still going, oh my gosh, that costs so much, or oh my gosh, we have to say, you know, like they got $1 million in the bank and they're worried about spending too much money. So any type of this lack mentality, we really could be open to changing it. We really could. Okay, so anyways, let's go into these next three words that are jumping out of me that I feel like are connected. Red clover says tranquility. Salal says subdue. And your deer, did I tell you got a deer? Yeah, your eco heart's a deer. Your deer is gentleness. So it's like, I feel like, once again, I'm going to talk about money again, but seeing your income flow easily and effortlessly. You don't have to be like a business tycoon shark, vicious, I'm going to get my money. Bitch, better give me my money. Like, you don't need to get all like that. Like, you can actually be in that deer energy of gentleness and that red clover energy of tranquility, and really have that subdued essence about you, because it's not about being aggressive or taking what is mine. Like, it's not even, that's not how abundance finds you. It's like, all you actually have to do is quietly open the door and ease into it and breathe into it, and kind of just step aside so that the doorway, you've opened the door, now get out of the doorway and let it flow in. Like, sometimes the only thing that's blocking the doorway is you standing in it. You're standing in the way of it. So I feel like your messages today too, it's like, get out of your own way. And that would also explain why desert is here with Vision Quest. So it's like, you might need to completely unplug for a little bit from your own mind, from your environment, from your influence that keeps teaching you lack all the time. It just reinforces and teaches you lack. So sometimes you need to get out of Dodge, get out of town, get out of your own mind, or maybe just go meditate. But you need to definitely give yourself a space to let all that quiet down and maybe even diffuse out of your awareness and essence. So a lot of people benefit by physically removing themselves from their life for a little bit, because it's like they're not then being bombarded by the momentum of the same frequency that they've manifested. So it's like, God bless the people in your life, but sometimes they're in the habit too of telling the stories about lack. So sometimes you got to get away from your partner who's just feeding the financial fear, or feeding the mundane, or just telling you the same damn stories over and over again. It's like that's keeping you the same. So sometimes you need to literally go off by yourself, get some alone time, get some quiet time, find that tranquility. Just let yourself settle down into your beingness of who you naturally are. And it really is, once you can put your personality on pause for a tiny bit, you really are a gentle deer. You actually are. So anyways, even Ghost Pipe, this magical, is it a plant or a fungi? It's like a fungi plant. Even this magical ghost pipe that grows in the forest is all about journeys, distance, and perspective. So to have ghost pipe and desert beside each other, and oh my God, and ghost pipe even has a door in the picture up on, like there's the ghost pipe and then there's these swirly, it almost looks like the hips of like my goddess that I draw. So there's a door in, I would say, the heart space in her, up in the cosmos, up in the heavens, up in the stars, and the door is closed right now, but it's just beckoning you to open it. So yeah, I would say desert and ghost pipe really need you to either, one, take a physical journey, two, just a little break, a little distance, to help change your perspective. So you actually don't have to leave or go anywhere to do this. If you can turn off your mind, unplug your personality, open yourself up to seeing something from a different angle, perspective, view, and now this goes up to elder and change. Something in you needs to change. Period. Something in you needs to change. Period. And you're gonna know what it is, because it's either blocking what you want in life, it's blocking your security that you feel inside, it's blocking and tripping up your tranquility, or maybe even your gentleness. So it's like, oh my God, like I know I'm a gentle person, but I feel so agitated all the time because I'm freaking out about money, or I'm freaking out that it's just not going to, like I have money now, but I'm just worried it's not going to keep finding me. That can just put the foot out, like somebody's running and you get tripped. You like literally are tripping yourself of your peaceful, tranquil vibes by worrying all the time. So red clover helps support a sense of clarity, individuality, and self-awareness in the midst of our chaotic and often negative world. She is a calm and steady presence, helping you to remain balanced and to think and act from your center of truth despite whatever may be taking place around you. So yeah, this also could be, you got Vision Quest and Ghost Pipe with Journey. You really might want to be, you might really have that desire to escape from your life right now. And maybe you can, but probably you can't. And she's just saying, regardless of what's going on around you, you have that place of peace within you. You have the doorway that goes within into your quiet center. And you need to make sure that you are finding your balance within. and that will give you clarity, and that will help you feel tranquil. That will help you feel gentle. The deer is so sweet. She also has a starry filled sky, just like Ghost Pipe. And the deer, I just want to look in the book like real quick for you. The deer says, be gentle with your children and with your own inner child. So yeah, I was right. You're getting stressed out and being too harsh with the little ones that you care the most about, or your family, or your own inner child. Like your own inner child is saying like, hey, I want to take a journey. I want to go play. I want to believe that I'm flourishing, and I want to trust it. You know, like small children don't worry about money, and that inner child within you still lives, and she's not worried, but yet your ego is, and you keep stomping down your inner child. So you need to be gentle with yourself. If you have children, real children, be gentle with your real children, and be gentle with your real inner child. Okay, it's very real. So anyways, there's definitely a lot of messages here to sit quietly. The deer is saying to invite in a happy memory of being in nature from your childhood. Invite that memory in and observe your inner child to see how they respond to these forgotten memories, and then take time to journal that. But yeah, you need to honor this sacred connection with your inner child, because it's going to help you honor your sacred connection to Gaia, to the earth. So honor yourself by giving yourself the distance needed at times from your situation, from yourself, and from your worries. So go within and change your perspective. Go within and infuse yourself with the vibration of flourishing, abundance, security, well-being, tranquility, gentleness. And yeah, you don't need to feel like you need to hoard anything anymore. You can just be in the middle of a desert and know that you're going to be taken care of. Ooh, so anyways, that is the message for number 31. I am flourishing. All right, that was pretty good. Let's put these ones away and do number 92. All right, so your affirmation is I can do it. You might need to get messages from all three piles today. I can do it. Let's see what it says on the back. Oh, there's I almost missed it. Another message of trust. It's on these like little wooden dice on the bottom. I can do it. In times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. So you might not believe in yourself. The person who you think you are can't handle this challenge, but the person who you really are can and will. So it's almost like a message. I feel like it's like, let your higher self take over. Let your worth, your inherent divine worth take over. Let your soul take over. Let the greater you take over in this situation, because the real you can and will do it. Your little ego opinion about yourself, well, that person can't do it, but that's not who you really are. So I would say this is definitely time to step into your power and hand it over to your higher self. Be like, okay, you're in charge now, and let that energy come into your body, because who you really are can handle anything. But yeah, we degrade ourselves, we put ourselves down, we don't think we're much, we don't think we can handle anything. We have no faith in ourselves, but what we really need to do is trust that we can do it. So let's see what you got. You got a daylily with the message of ephemeral. And I think that's how you say that. What that word means is short-lived, short-lasting. A daylily only lasts for a day. So your quote was talking about um, in times of trouble. And I feel like if you are right now feeling like that applies to you, I want to tell you real quick, it's going to only last real quick. It's not going to last forever. This too shall pass. Like, your time of trouble is going to be short-lived. So let that infuse you with more confidence and faith and trust that you can get through it, because it's going to be over soon. Okay, your magical herb, nice, is abundance. Where was this last time? No, but this is great because, like I told you, like if all three, you might need. I was joking when I said you might need all three messages. So if you pick the first pile, if you pick 31, and now you're like, I think I gotta listen to 92 as well. Well, here we go. Abundance, wild yam, is here. It's here. Okay. Let's see what your soul flower is. Campanella with alignment. So this really is just a matter of you getting into alignment. Okay. Getting into alignment with believing that you're capable, you can do it. Chilling out a little bit, knowing that nothing lasts forever, which, like when you're thinking about a date or a loving moment or happy times, that makes you sad when you're like, oh, but it's not going to last forever. But when you're living in a world of shit, that is comfort to think this is not going to last forever. Okay, so use that perspective to your advantage when times are troubling you. Get into alignment with trusting the universe. And yeah, we've got this beautiful message of abundance here right in the middle. Your eco heart is the seal. And the seal has a message of versatility with you. So yeah, when things are troubling, when the waters are rough, when the sea is just angry, jumping, rocking, the sea is rocking, you can really swim through these rocky waves and these wild waters and really be so versatile, because you know that the daylily has whispered in your ear that, you know, it's going to be over soon. This is only going to last a day. This is really going to be over quick. So the more versatile you can be, the more flexible, the more you can go with the flow, the more you can just sort of I'm seeing like your fat little slimy seal body. Not that it's slimy, I think it's actually furry, but it can move so slick around obstacles. And it's like the seal looks like it's just like a muscular blob. Like it could like bang into a rock and it just seemed like it'd be fine too. But it doesn't have to bang into rocks. It is so agile and quick that it can easily move through obstacles. Your plant spirit is chickweed, and this has a rooster and a hen and 3 baby chicks. It's all about gratitude and memories and offerings. Oh my gosh, these first 2 piles I feel like are so connected too, because it's like, oh my gosh, we were just evoking the memory of our childhood going outdoors. Like, so what kind of memories can we bring in right now on this rough day, in this rough moment? Can we access some memories that help us feel good? That's what memories are for, right? Okay, so it's like, use your past memories to help you get into alignment now, to offer gratitude. Like, yeah, today really just, oh man, bite's a big one. But I'm actually still so thankful for my life and my existence, my family and my abundance and myself. And, you know, it's like, yeah, today really sucks. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm feeling really, you know, grateful. And that's what I want to offer. The energy I want to offer to the world is one of gratitude. And that really does get us into alignment, and that really does bring in the abundance. Even if that's, quote, just the abundance of good feelings, good times, easy going. And yeah, it's like, we'll always have problems and challenges, but we can really get through them, no big deal. And your Earth Magic card, you got the Shaman. You got the Shaman with ancient healing wisdom. So your troubles today might be one of physical, maybe you're just not feeling good, or maybe you got an ailment or something that seems intense that's going on in your body, but it's like this actually can pass very, very quickly through your system when you start lining up to the energy. And so memory, we were just talking about memory, and then the Shaman comes in. Your ancient memories, your ancient healing memories. This is your ancient healing wisdom. You have the ancients here to help you. That is definitely something to be grateful for. You should go outside and make an offering to the earth, to the ancients. Show the earth you are appreciative of her abundance. So right now there's flowers, there's herbs, there's medicine, there's tea. There are herbal blessings everywhere right now. And don't you dare go out and bitch about the dandelions that just popped up. What you need to do is go out and be grateful for the dandelions that persistently pop up. Even though getting mowed over was a challenge for them, but that's just how resilient and versatile they are. They just pop right back up anyways, and they're incredible. Incredible. Okay, so let's see what Campanella says. Campanella bells are ringing in the spirit of abundance. Okay, so these are right beside wild yam that also is about abundance. They're ringing in the spirit of abundance from the limitless universal source, helping you with the alignment of your thoughts. At 10:10, I looked at the clock. The alignment of your thoughts, words, and actions with your true self that knows no limitations. Oh my God, that's friggin' hilarious to me, because your affirmation, I can do it, said, yeah, in times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. And Campanella is saying, yeah, you need to get into alignment with your true self that knows no limitations. You are a limitless being. Your soul does not know these 3D earth limitations. It's just like silly to it. So it really is the most confident. Your soul is like the most confident energy you can imagine, because it knows no limit. So tap into that. Get your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with that, and the bells of abundance will be ringing. Cha-chang. Focus on all that you have achieved instead of dwelling on all there is yet to do. Be well, be happy. So if you've got these challenging times and you do feel overwhelmed, there's so much to do, just take a minute to tap into those memories and of gratitude for everything you've done, everything you've accomplished. It really is like a pep talk for yourself. Like, hey, look what you've gotten through. This will be a piece of cake. You'll be able to do this. No big deal. These challenges only going to last a day. The daylily. That's why if you see a good yummy daylily, go eat it right now, because it's all not going to be here tomorrow. Same thing with your challenges and anything that's bringing you down. Once you get into alignment, once you start realizing that you are an incredible light being connected to source, these problems will just seem like little piss ants. Like you'll just literally like brush them away, no trouble, or take care of them, and then really start to know that you can and will do anything. You are so versatile. The seal is on this rock with like her eyes closed, looking so proud of herself, like, because she knows her abilities. Her message says, do not commit yourself to living your life in a way that leaves you feeling unhappy or stuck. Strive for a balance that allows you to move from phase to phase with ease. So it's like, yeah, this is just a phase. It's like, yeah, nothing's going right today. It's just a weird phase. Where's the moon's at? Ha ha ha. Let's laugh our way through it. Let's just understand that we do not have to stay here. If we are not happy right now, we can move out of this energetically immediately. We do not have to commit to living our life in a way that leaves us feeling unhappy or stuck. Campanella is saying, yeah, be happy, be well. Be happy, be well. You need to strive for balance. And then, yeah, you can have the versatility to move from phase to phase with ease. So I love that so very, very much. These chickens on chickweed, you know, that's how that they're just you know, scratching along, finding a bug here, a little worm here, a little leaf here. They're really just kind of going with the flow. Chickweed in itself as an herbal remedy helps actually remove fat from your cells. It helps remove, I mean, it's a delicious green to eat, but also just, you know, if there's anything not that you don't really want in your body, it's a good spring plant to eat to just sort of help flush that out a little bit. That's something to be grateful for. So yeah, I do love this so very much. I just feel like the only thing I didn't really address maybe is the wild yam. The wild yam really is this plant to me that always rings loudly but gently of a feminine energy. Wild yam. Also, interestingly enough, we're just talking about balance. Wild yam will help balance your hormones. You know, it can help you with that. So yeah, like I would say the best way to get through these challenges in life are to balance your energies, balance your hormones, get your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your true self that knows no limitations. Access these memories of your childhood that could help you. Access these memories of your previous incarnations that could help you. Maybe tap into your incarnation in Atlantis with this water energy of the seal, you know, where you were maybe more in alignment with your true essence and you understood your power more and you understood how, you know, you could create easily more. Maybe tap into your native ancient healing wisdom that we all have access to, and, you know, kind of see how your past can help your present. But just knowing that your present isn't going to last forever is really going to be the magic thing. Like, this too shall pass. I am going to be well. I am going to be happy. I can do it. I trust. I trust in my limitless self, my higher self that really can do or be anything, because in the spirit realm, I am already all that in a bag of organic chips. Like, there isn't anything that I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't create. I could be working on creating new universes right now in the spirit realm. So certainly here on earth, these minor little challenges are a piece of cake. Truly. And then have gratitude for that and let that be what you offer to the universe, that confidence. And yeah, the versatility and solutions and abundance will just come to you easily. But the ancients are here with the shaman saying, and if you need help, we are here to help you. So don't feel like you're alone. Number 92, know that you can and will do it. All right, ready for the last pile? 41. All right, so if you picked 41, your affirmation is I trust that life wants the best for me. So actually all of it kind of was about everybody's affirmation. It don't matter what pile you pick, you got a message about trust. Of course, right? It's so important. It's so big for us right now. It's just Oh man, trust with a capital T. It's trying to get our attention for sure. So I trust that life wants the best for me. Pay attention to how your life is unfolding. Notice how life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Let me clear my throat. Pay attention to how your life is unfolding. Okay, it's not, life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Now that is a totally different perspective, because most of us is like, guess what happened to me today? I went to the dentist and my face got all fucked up. Which it really did yesterday, oh my God. Notice how life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. When you trust that life wants the best for you, when you trust that the universe is on your side, has your back, spirit is working for you, it really can just tweak your perception on life in a beautiful way. So anywho's, let's see what you got. Your herb that to forage for is foxglove. Don't. It'll kill you. You got foxglove. That's so interesting. It does have a message about connection. You got a poisonous herb, although it is used to make some heart medicine, digitalis purpurea. It would kill your ass if if you would accidentally put it in your smoothie. All right, hold up. That's my mom. Wow, Mom. Okay. Always make time for your mother. She wanted to hear all about ladies' night, and she's gonna be here in like a half an hour too. That's what's funny. Like, Mom, we're gonna hang out I'm gonna do her hair. I'm gonna cut and color her hair. I was like, but some things need to be said before you even get here. Okay. All right. So anyways, you need to trust that life wants what is best for you. Now, the irony coming in strong with your reading right away is that foxglove. You would not feel that way if you accidentally harvested some foxglove thinking it was comfrey and it killed you. You might question, does life really want the best for me? Like, I can see in that moment how that is a questioning. And you know what's hilarious for me personally? This is coming in under the number 41. 41 was the year that my marriage crumbled. Like, I basically was living in torture, in silence, with a man who despised me. I really did not enjoy 41. Like, there was many times last year that I definitely questioned whether life wanted the best for me or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you, foxglove, but yet there still is this message that's like, yeah, we still want to make sure that even when we're accidentally getting killed by foxglove, we still understand that there is a trust to have, that life is happening for you. So maybe it was my time to die that day. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, life is still happening for me. Let's always feel that connected to spirit, to life, to manifestations. To trust with a capital T. All right, your herb is skullcap, which has a message of meditation. So your connection is so important. That's definitely your message so far. And everyone needs to meditate, but especially you. Just kidding. We all do. There's no pointing of fingers there. Oh my God. Like, I have been slacking so hard with meditation. So skullcap is coming in to help you get into that space to receive that connection, to be available to meditate. Okay, your soul flower. Let's just keep it rolling here. If I can get it flipped over. Your soul flower. Aww. It's this beautiful pink background. It's a velvet leaf with a message of self-love. So you need to love yourself and understand that life loves you. And you want the best for you, and so does life. Life is working for you. It's happening for you. So, violet leaf softly reminds you of your true nature, pure love. I just cannot believe how all these messages, it's like it didn't really matter which one you picked today. You were going to get a message about trust, and you were going to get a message about knowing who you truly are, your pure self, your true self, your limitless self, your source self, your pure love self of who you are. No matter what earthly chaos, negativity, or suffering you have faced, Velvet Leaf wants you to remember that you are a magnificent, pure expression of divine love made manifest in human form. You are love itself. Love yourself. You are loved. So, oh my gosh, isn't it just so cool to know that, to feel that, to have that connection? And if you're missing that, you need to meditate more, because once you go inside and you feel that energy that holds you from within, that lights you from within, that calms you from within, that teaches you trust from within, you will feel more connected, you will trust more, you will enjoy your life more, regardless of any negativity or suffering or crazy ass times that you've gone through. You have to remember your true nature, pure love. You are magnificent. You are a pure expression of divine love made manifest in human form. That's who the fuck you are. So you gotta know, I am the love. I am the light. I am the truth. I am. And know that life is working for you. You got Bear from Eco Heart, which is protection. I love that it's right under Foxglove, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. But you know, Bear has that message of family too. Mama bear, baby bear. I love my little bears. But it has a message of protection. So know that whatever has gone through your life, right? You've gone through, it was okay, right? We each carry some of the wisdom of bravery and courage of Bear. Open your heart energy to align your heartbeat with the earth and all her beings. Now, isn't that a sweet message to get with Skullcap and the message of meditation? Because when you do get in a meditative state, you can align your heartbeat to the earth and her beings. So open your heart energy. Open your heart chakra. Open your heart to the self-love of who you truly are. You don't need to try to love yourself. You are love itself. You are love. You don't need to love yourself. You are love. Just be yourself. You are love. And once you get that in your thick head, once you tap into that energy, it's just like, yes, of course I love myself. I am love. All right, your plant spirit is bee balm. And so that's awesome because we have that hot pink violet leaf background. And the bee balm is kind of muted in this picture, but it can be very, very vibrant. And bee balm, now what's interesting, before I even move forward, bee balm has a message of community, collective, and expectation. The second part of Bear's message, because I still have the guidebook in my hand, its guidance from Bear actually says, have you been feeling out of sync with your friends, family, and community? It's time for you to step into the flow again. Open your heart to forgiveness. Every action you take affects the energy around you. Negative thoughts take you away from harmony and connection to the earth and her beings. So if you've been feeling disconnected out here on the corner, on the edge, Bear wants you to connect. Foxglove wants you to connect. Bee Balm wants you to connect with your community, with the collective, and start to put in some loving expectations, some love expectations. So get yourself in a good place through meditation to get into that place of being able to get into sync with the world around you. Forgive your other little bumblebees, okay? Make sure you're putting positive thought into the hive. Okay, negative thoughts take you away from harmony. Negative thoughts disconnect you from the earth and all her beings and all your friends and all your family. So you really need to get yourself into loving yourself, loving others, loving the earth, loving everything. Get that love connection going. Then you can trust that life is working for you and not happening to you. It really is your energy that's going to dictate this. And your final card is full moon completion. So yeah, like if you have been negative, enough of this shit now. Enough of it. If you've been feeling alone, enough of that. You need community. You need your friends. You need your family. You need to forgive. All right? You've been holding on a grudge. Enough of that now. Completion, full moon. We done with that. You're no longer going to be distrusting in life and resenting life and bitter about what has happened to you. You're going to release that, forgive that, let that go. You're going to remember who you truly are. Yeah, it was bad, man. It was crazy. It was negative. It was suffering for you. It doesn't matter. Sorry, but it doesn't matter anymore. You need to remember who you are, what you are, where you really come from. You didn't come from your family. You came from source. You are pure love. You are magnificent. You are love itself. So you need to start tapping into that energy and living your life as such. So it's so important for us to quiet down, slow down, meditate. I don't want you to just pretend that you're happy and connected. I actually am encouraging you to genuinely feel joy, feel an earth connection, feel a sacredness to the life around you, the people, the plants, the rocks, the minerals, the crystals, the flowers, the birds, the bees, the wind. Start feeling a part of it all. Start really tapping into the energy of the collective in a positive way. Focus on the positivity. Focus on the love. Yeah, there is a mix of all types of things, but you get to choose now what you want to connect with. You want the best for you. That's what life wants for you. That's what source wants for you. That's what your higher self wants for you. Now you need to choose that and make that connection. And it literally is a simple choice. It really can be a simple choice to forgive and let go and complete. This cycle of separation is now complete. It's time to move into self-love and unity and community, and to change your expectations to that of positive interactions. To change your expectations of what life has in store for you. It's not just going to happen to you anymore. It's going to happen for you. How does it happen for you? By your expectations. You haven't been expecting love. You haven't been expecting connection. You've been expecting the opposite negative attributes, and that's what you've gotten. And that's what it seems like life is just happening to you all the time. Like, you're never going to believe what happened to me today. Okay, we're done with that now. That's what you need to do more of. Inhale. Hold it. Release it. Exhale. Let the mind chatter go. Let the old ways go. Let the resentment go. Let the disconnection go. And breathe in the energy of Gaia, of the earth. slow down and sync your heartbeat to hers. Connect with the earth. Connect with life itself. Connect with the love inside you that you are. Because once you start to vibrate at this frequency of love, of pure love, it's easy for life to match you up with that. It's easy for you to start vibing in harmony with your family, your community, with your collective. It's easy for you to start expecting, if you still want to believe that life happens to you, it's easier for you to believe that good things are going to happen to you. But that's really, it's happening for you because you've asked for good things. But regardless, once you get into that frequency of love and self-love and that connection that you get through meditation, you understand that life is happening for you. And it really does want the best for you. And you trust that life wants the best for you. And you feel that protection of the bear. And you feel that inclusion and that security and that belonging of the energy of the bee. So yeah, be the bee balm. Be the flower that brings the bees, right? Bring the love to you because you are love. Attract good things to you because you are love. So this full moon card is very, very important with this message of completion. So as we come up on the next full moon here, about a week, I think, let's work towards, like Parsley, our herb of the week this week, said, let's work towards the ending and death of this old energy. Throw yourself an ending party this full moon to celebrate the completion of this phase you have been in. It was just a phase that I thought life was happening to me. Now I understand that life is working for me and it wants the best for me and it wants love and connection and community for me. And even though I felt like a grumpy old hermit for a real long time, that is completing now. I am stepping out of that phase and I am going to step into something new. I'm going to expect differently. My expectations have changed now that I know that I am protected and I am connected to the earth. And our heartbeats sound as one every time I allow myself to get into that meditative space and quiet down. I know for a fact that I am taken care of. I know for a fact that I am love. And I know for a fact that I am worthy of all the best things in life. Whew. I can't wait to party on that one. I trust that life wants the best for me. It is crazy that really was that 5 inhales of extra oxygen? It makes me lightheaded and dizzy. Okay, you guys, we need to breathe more. We need to meditate more. We obviously need to trust more. And definitely, depending on whether you pick 31, 92, or 41, you need to remember who you truly are. You're pure love. You're divine being. You're limitless. There's nothing that you can't do, be, or have. Life is going to work for you to the level that you expect it to. So let's wrap this up. Literally, if we've been negative and all that, and you know I have been, let's change up our expectations now for the better. This phase is done. We are complete. It is time to embark on something new. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed all of your messages. And yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you again next week. We'll have a new herb of the week. We'll manifest more good stuff. Even this Sunday, I'm going to sneak in sometime with a new archangel for us to think about. So I just want to shout out to Archangel Gabriel, who was with us all this week. Whether we thought of her or not, she helped us stay organized. She helped us get things done. She helped us be loving and nurturing. Did anyone do any creative writing? I'm going to tonight for Archangel Gabriel and for myself and for the moon. So anyways, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I look forward to starting on a new week next week. And really, let's get our expectations to work for us. I am down. I am dig doggity down with that idea. So anyways, on that note, God and Goddess bless. And so it is.